Guys, welcome back to another video. So today this is going to be the episode 2 of my series in Project Baki 2, which helps or aims to help players become or understand more about the game. So yeah, but before we talk about further things, or before we talk about the topic of today's video, let's roll that intro first. Okay, so now that that is done, now let's talk about the topic for today's video, which will be fighting styles. So somebody commented this in my comment section that telling me that I should make a video about fighting styles to help players understand what fighting styles are, because it's quite hard to it's not that hard to understand it, but it's still good if you have a guide on the fighting styles. Okay, so first of all, what are fighting styles? So basically, fighting styles are the main thing in the game. They are what you really want to get, because fighting styles, they vary. So some fighting styles can deal more damage, some fighting styles can be have more better moves, some fighting styles are good for grinding bosses, some fighting styles are good for boss rushes and stuff like that. I'm going to be making a video on all of that, but for now I'm just going to be covering simple what are fighting styles. So now let's go on to the first most basic thing about fighting styles, aside from it being what you use in order to fight other players. Okay, so fighting styles, first of all, stat requirements. So different fighting styles have different stat requirements. So I'm going to talk to this one right here. You need 30 strength, 10 durability, 30 agility, 10 intellect, and be level 20 to learn boxing. So different fighting styles, higher level fighting styles, or more pro fighting styles, or advanced fighting styles will have higher level or have higher stat requirements. But this boxing, it has a low stat requirement, so you can get it early on. So yeah, these are called stat requirements, and if you don't meet the stat requirements, you cannot get this style. You cannot get it. Now the other thing is, besides stat requirements, there's something called quests. So in order to get a certain style, you need to complete quests, like when Goku or Happy Chaos. So yeah, basically if you don't complete these styles, you'll not be able to get if you do not complete these quests, even if you meet the stat requirement, you will not be able to get these styles. So you might be wondering, why for example, I can't touch this style or get this style anymore, even if I'm max. Excuse me. So that's because you haven't done the quest for it. So if you don't do the quest for it, you will not be able to get it, even if you meet the stat requirements. Okay, so now I've talked about stat requirements and stat quests. I'm gonna be talking about something else now. Okay, now let's talk about obtainables and non-obtainables, event styles and non-event styles. So basically, anything that's related to Baki can be considered always obtainable and non-event styles. So basically, styles like boxing, styles like probably even this actually, styles like Jeet Kundo, styles like Baki or Yujiro style, those styles will always be obtainable. They will always be in the game. But styles, for example, such as Oma, Nico style, this style was obtainable, or it was part of an event a few months ago, meaning you cannot get this style anymore. It doesn't matter if you have the stat requirements for it. It will only show you 3 dots. You can no longer get it because it's unobtainable now. So any style that does not come from Baki will be unobtainable come after a few months or weeks. For example, Gojo was unobtainable after 1 week because it was super overpowered. So any style that's not related to Baki will become unobtainable in the future, which is why you need to log on and try to get these styles, which I make videos for that. Okay, so now that we've talked about non-obtainable styles, like this is no longer obtainable, but I have it, so I can still use it. And there's also stuff like Armstrong is actually no longer obtainable now, and this guy is no longer obtainable. So yeah, these styles will no longer be obtainable no matter what you do, except if a developer gives it to you. So yeah, now let's talk about skills. So now that we've talked about how to get styles and event styles and unobtainables, let's talk about skills now. Now skills, they are very interesting, because some skills will different skills do different things. So for example, if I go and equip Nico style right now, I'm gonna equip Nico style just for the sake of this video. As you guys can see right here, I meet all the stat requirements, which is why I have all the moves equipped. But say for example, let me turn on the volume. It will say this, that sound, if you meet the requirement. But let's say I equip Oma. Okay. Okay, I can't actually equip it right now because my stat points are bad. I don't have agility. But yeah, basically, if you don't meet the stat requirements for some of the styles, it will make a sound, which means you don't meet the stat requirements. Which is why it's very important to meet these stat requirements, to check the stat requirements for everything before you set or put your stats, because you may not be able to use every skill in that fighting style. Not being able to use every skill in a certain fighting style will hinder you in combat in this game. So yeah, you have to keep that in mind, that you have to put your skills, you have to put your stat points in a way that you can use all the skills. Okay, so yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video. Also, let's talk about one more thing: trainers. These trainers are right where you get your fighting styles. You talk to this trainer, for example, if I talk to this guy, you like to learn nano machines, I say yes, for example, and then he's gonna teach me nano machines, and yeah, I meet the stat requirements for nano machines, which is why I have it, and I also did the quest. So basically, that's how you get fighting styles. You basically talk to the trainer. After you complete the quest, you talk to their trainer, and you should be able to equip it. Okay, now for example, this style. If I don't need the stat for it, so if I press it on X, it will say that, or it will sound like that. That's because I don't meet the stats for it. So yeah, the trainers of your styles are scattered all throughout the map. Although some mythical styles like Gojo have a different trainer, which is the Mysterious Man. Wait, yeah, Mysterious Man. I've showed it in a previous video. That's how you can get it. So I think that's gonna be it, guys, for this video. Yeah, peace out, guys, actually, and thank you guys as well for watching. This is episode 2 of my beginner series, helping players or guiding players on how to become better in the game. So yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out. See you guys in the next video. And yeah, thank you guys for all of your support. Thank you guys. Peace out.